The other day, I told everyone that email is where the money's at. And it's very true. Email is where the money's at. That is not even debatable. However, a lot of questions that I get is, Mike, well, how do I build my email list? So I'm going to keep this video very short and I'm going to tell you the ultimate way to build your email list. All right. Ultimate way. So again, I'm not going to keep this long. This is how you build your email list. You ask people for their emails. Now, hear me out here. On a daily basis, across all social media platforms, you're engaging with folks. And what people or most business owners want to do right now, what they want to see happen is they're creating this content, and then all of these people end up on a landing page or their website, and they're going to go to the subscribe area and they're going to enter their email in, and then they're going to hit subscribe, and then they're going to throw their hands up and say, oh my gosh, yay, I'm going to get emails from this person. That is not how this works, especially not now in 2026. People want to be engaged with. So the easiest way to get their email address is to engage them. So with me, I will create content, and whenever someone engages with a certain type of content that I put out there, I send them a quick DM and I say, hey, I see that you like this post about lead generation. I see you like this post about software. Is it, can I keep you updated on everything that I have going on? I have resources, I got tips, I have a community, I have free trial, I have all this stuff that I'd love to, keep you abreast to. What's your email address? And you want to know what the majority of them do? They respond with their email address. I then have the ability to ask them a few more questions to see what like segment I should be putting them in, and whether or not there's additional resources that I can create that will support them and others like them. But I do this day in, day out. And so just imagine everyone that's engaging with you across different platforms, you're shooting them messages and they're responding with their email address. That starts to accumulate. I've accumulated an email list of thousands of people who have engaged with me in some way. I've either been on a stage, or I've done webinars, or they've engaged with me in different communities, and they know who I am. I've sent them a message. I have them in my CRM. I follow up with them. They get my emails, and they're like, "Hey, I trust this guy." They send me referrals. They even introduce me to other people. All of this happens from a simple DM. Again, I know what you want. I know many business owners, you want 5,000, 5,000,000 people to be hitting your landing page. And they go to your link in bio and they say, hey, oh my gosh, let me look for a way for me to give them my information. As not as works anymore. Even from an automated standpoint, like on platforms like Instagram, you have tools like ManyChat that if you want to get people's email address, you have them comment this to be able to receive the link, and you're sending them a DM to be able to get their email address in the DM, and then you're creating that exchange, but you're using that DM as a channel to get their email address. People aren't putting their email address in comments anymore. And again, not to say that landing pages aren't useful, because they are useful in many cases. But if you're just starting out and you're just building your brand, it is very important for you to organically go out there and engage folks, ask them questions so that you know what language is going to get people to want to give their email, so much so that it's like, hey, I don't need to DM this to you. I will go to your landing page. And if the landing page says the right thing, then I'll give you my information. But you're only going to get that insight after you've tested this for some time. So if you're just starting out, go out, create content, engage with folks. Anybody that likes or comments, shoot them a quick DM. Hey, what's up? Hey, I have a lot of content around A, B, and C to support and to help people that have these challenges or that fall into these buckets. Can I keep you updated? What's the best email address for you? Boom. And I guarantee over time, your email list would grow. You'll start to see some commonalities in the people in the email list. And then you'll start to say, all right, let me now make a landing page that can speak to this particular audience.